So hello, everybody. Please forgive the technical difficulties. StreamYard, for some reason, is not letting me see your all's comments like normal. So I have to use my computer to read what y'all are saying and see who has made the claims. So let me just skip my ad here. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I think I'm very far back. I'm going to have to bring my face a little bit closer to the stream. I think that's better. So forgive me, and forgive my technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I don't know if there's a glitch or something. It said that I wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. It was weird. So let me just say hi to everybody here. I see Miss Patty Rose. Thank you for being here. Hi, Regina. And I see Miss Rhonda Gentry. I see Denise, Christina, KP, Carrie Ann. Hello to everyone. I'm sure Dee is still selling or going over things, doing giveaways as she normally does. So, of course, we like to shoot the breeze for the first 15 minutes. That gives her a chance to wrap things up. Please forgive me for anybody who is watching. I'm not ignoring anybody. I have to look at my computer at comments because StreamYard, for whatever reason, is being a pain. And usually, I don't know if any of y'all have streamed on there before, it'll show you in the rectangle, and then it'll show the feed and everything. But for whatever reason, it's not letting me do that unless I go on portrait mode. But I don't want to film on portrait mode. Oh, I'm glad you love it, Christina. I'm glad that it got a good home. So I hope you all had a pretty good week for, being the last week of January. I know that I did. Next week, I only work one day on Tuesday, and I do a 5-hour shift. So that'll be nice. I can, take care of some things here. I can, do some things that normally I wouldn't be able to because I'm so busy. Hi, Shane. Hi, Heather. Doing well. Amid the technical difficulties, I may have to try streaming through YouTube again because StreamYard is being a pain in the butt right now. So I'm trying to think of what I've done. Yesterday was my thrifting / antiquing day. I decided to go out to Virginia. I went to Winchester, Stevens City area. I went to Applejack's Resale, Precious Treasures, Main Street Classics, and Sophia's Thrift Store. Found some pretty good stuff at all 4 of the places that I visited. I'm really kind of itching to go back into Pennsylvania, though, because it's been a while since I've thrifted or antiqued in PA. I would love to go up to Antique Marketplace of Lemoyne, Northgate Antiques, Bedford Street Antiques, because it's been so long since I've been there. And they're not far from me. It's just, I don't know. I think I want to make that my my mission to go up that way. Yes, definitely a relief to get a break from the craziness of the holidays. So it's a benefit for me. Oh, EVMUX. I'm gonna type that in on my browser here. EVMUX. So I'll see if that works better. So thank you for that, Heather. StreamYard is free. I don't normally use the, what do they call that? The, what do they call that? I don't pay for it. So, yeah, you get like X amount of free hours to use on it per month, I guess. Hopefully it's free because StreamYard sometimes decides it wants to do crazy things. Hopefully the video quality is better too. Also, that you guys say you like it better too. Well, that's good. I'll have to look into that. I'll tinker with it before I do anything with it because I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing because half of the time I don't. But yeah, back to traveling out a little further. I definitely would love to branch out and check out some places I haven't been in a long time. I'm always finding places to go. It's just a matter of the drive. Like sometimes it's like an hour and a half to get there, and back it's another hour and a half. So 3 hours driving, and then driving around town can be a little draining. Hi, Lori. How are you doing tonight? Hope you and Robert are doing well. That's good because I need a very good user friendly streaming service because StreamYard is very easy to use. It can sometimes be glitchy. Hi, Linda. How are you tonight? Again, for anybody who is just tuning in, please forgive me. Comments are not showing up on my phone, so I can read them. So I have my laptop uh, right on my lap underneath me, so I can read y'all's comments and for claims. Oh, I'm so glad everything is better or getting better for you guys. Turn my cooler off here, my cooling pad on. So yeah, that's my plan of attack. Thankfully, it is the beginning of the month, so I'm able to do the 250 listings on eBay. Again, I listed about, I think it was probably around maybe started at like one-ish. I got almost 30 things listed between now and about 5 o'clock. So I kicked some serious butt with that. So I've been contemplating, especially with, how much I've accumulated in 2024 for eBay, if I want to bump up my store level to, instead of $5 a month, bump it up to the $20 a month. That way I have more of uh, I have more free listings instead of uh, I think for the basic store it's like 250 a month, or for the store I have now, which is only $5, and then the $20 one I think is like 1,000 free listings per month or X amount. So I want to see if that's would be something I'd like to do, just because I've been on such a listing kick lately, and I don't want to have to pay 30 cents a listing because it cuts into my payout money. So I'm like, if I can just spend the extra $15, get extra listings or a little bit extra green to list each month, I can build my store up. Hi, Joan. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm hoping that I can go down that path well, and build up, because that's what I've just been. That's just kind of how this business is. You acquire, and then you get stuck with death piles, and I've got a few of those. So I'm trying to play catch up. And then on top of that, excuse me, I've just been so consumed with it all. And you can't, when you try to focus on one thing, like my eBay store, the listings, another thing falls off of the bandwagon. Like, I haven't been putting out as many YouTube videos as I'd like to, like the haul videos that you all like to see, because I've been so busy with the listings, and then I do the sales, and then I have to ship that stuff. And then I'm, pretty much, we were doing markdowns like crazy at Marshall's for the last few weeks. So I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning, or have to be at the store at 7 in the morning. So I'm up by 6, and then I'm just so tired from being there for, sometimes 5 to 8 hours for the 3 days that I'm there. And I try to shift my focus, so I just can't be successful everywhere. So when I want to list stuff on eBay, my YouTube channel takes a hit on that. And of course, I want to make sure that you all see what is possibly going to be coming to the sales each week when I do the haul videos. I may have to improvise a little bit But my YouTube channel is just for, it's for fun. I'm not a full blown, like, I'm not making my full time income through YouTube. So it's nice to get the payments, and I usually get them, uh, depending on how well I do. I usually get them every 2 months. But I my main source of income is Marshalls, it's eBay, and then the live sales as well. So YouTube is just kind of like a fun thing for me. But I still would like to do YouTube. It's just certain things have to be put back on the back burner, or put on the back burner, that are not a priority, like getting stuff cleaned up and listed and bringing stuff to donations, and just everyday stuff that I have to do. um, so it's, I can't be successful with YouTube live sales and eBay and YouTube videos and all that, because it would cause a burnout. And I just have to put my focus on what's important, and of course making sure all my inventory is listed and available, especially with tax season coming up. Everyone's getting their refunds, they're going to do shopping and whatnot. So it's just a matter of putting my priorities right where they need to be. So if YouTube needs to take a back seat and I upload a video maybe once a week for the time being, that's what I have to do if I want to put my main focus onto eBay listings, and maybe, you know, but that's, everyone's got different priorities. A lot of people may do a lot more on YouTube if they have more of the time to do so, or they may put out a video every now and then so they can just show people where they're at. Last night I did film my uh, eBay sales video for January, so that should be up on Tuesday. Because I am off Monday and Wednesday this week, if they don't ask me to come in, I of course will have some videos up. I'd like to really get caught up into the stuff that I've bought so far this year in January, like thrift wise, antique store wise. So I may have an influx of videos next week. We'll see what happens. I might try to film a video for y'all. Maybe that can go up tomorrow. And then Monday will be a haul video if I can make myself do it. And then uh, I can do haul videos throughout the week and possibly get caught up from where I was in 2024, and then get that stuff up for grabs for anybody who's interested if it's on an eBay item. And then just start showing the stuff that I bought in January of this year. Yeah. Do I use Vintage Vinny for YouTube? I believe I do. I think my eBay store is Vintage Vinny's Antiques. And then the link to that is in the description box below, I believe. So if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. I mean, I've got everything in there. There's beauty products, there's new items, there's old items, there's glass, there's anything and everything under the sun is in my eBay store. That's wouldn't sell well typically here live on YouTube. So that's where I'm at with that. And I'm hustling as best I can, trying to find good stuff for y'all here. But I'm also looking for good items for my eBay store as well. And I don't want to knock on wood, but I did really well in January, and I'd like to continue that into February and into the rest of the year. So I have to really be on top of my listing game. And it's a very, for me, it's a very easy process. Like, all I have to do is snap a photo of something. If it's like a newer item, like an item with a barcode, I can copy somebody else's listing, like the title and the information needed, and then I can do an AI description. But I usually like to do the AI description, but I also like to put in my own, like to say, like, let's say I'm selling I don't know, a piece of glass, and there's a small little imperfection on it, like a minor chip or something that AI doesn't put in there. So I want the AI description because it's good and it brings the people in, but I also want them to have a personal description saying this is what this item is, this is what's wrong with it, if there is something wrong with it, and things like that. Because I made the mistake of buying an item, long story short, on it was a what is it? It was a Soaky head, a Frankenstein Soaky head, because I've had the body for a couple of years, and I could see that the under the chin was cracked. But when I got it, the entire thing was like cracked. Like the damage was much worse than what was shown or was even described. I didn't ask for a refund because Super Glue fixed it, and it's now in my bedroom on display right now. But so AI is not always the best option. You need to make sure you disclose your own, like the things you notice about it that's wrong if there is something wrong with it. Hi Irene, hi Poodle, hello to everyone. Hi Dina. See if there's anybody else that I missed here. So yeah, I there's so many things that you have to do when you have an eBay store that's, are critical to make sure that you have a successful top rated store if you have one. And a description is very important. But yeah, enough of that. I've got 72 folks here, so thank you all so much for that. Please make sure you are thumbing up the video, subscribing if you have not done so already. So I'm going to refresh here. And we will, of course, get started with the sale. If anybody has not purchased from me before, just make sure you include your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address to skullking95680@yahoo.com. I have a pinned comment in my chat at the very top. You'll see it. So if you haven't made any purchases from me before and you would like to do so, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Just make sure that you copy my email and send me all the information that is needed. I use Pirate Ship to get the most decent shipping price for both you and I. If you live in California or Texas, up in Canada, shipping can be kind of expensive. Again, Pirate Ship does offer me a much better price, and I pass those savings on to you all because I don't want you to have to pay an arm and a leg just to get something to you. If you're a Canadian buyer / viewer, I do use the simple export rate to send items up that way, especially if it has to go through customs. I believe if you buy something first class, like I don't know, like let's say this little lucite skull here, this little guy right here, if I were to send him to Canada, he would be, I think, $9.49 Ground Advantage with the simple export rate. So that's better than the $21 that it originally cost me to get things into Canada if it were possible. I don't know if the strike is still over or if it's over now. Also, before we start with the sale, please make sure that you head on over to Miss Pamela Blanchard after my sale tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. At 10 p.m. Eastern, Trisha from Sandy and Auto has her regularly scheduled Saturday night sale, and Katie, Vintage and Vinyl, and Soulmate have their weekly jewelry sale. So please make sure you all stay tuned for those and make sure you subscribe to each of them if you haven't done so already. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the sale, shall we? So I've got a lot of spring-themed items tonight. I didn't realize how many spring items I had until I went into my inventory. Hi, Val, and to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Please forgive me again. I've got 89 folks here. If you see me looking down, I got the chat on my computer as opposed to up on the phone. So I'm going to probably say that a few times throughout the show, just so that way people don't think I'm being rude, because I'm not. I promise y'all that. So first item up for grabs are these adorable little salty and peppy salt and pepper shakers. They are just the little miniature ones. If you had one of those printers trays and you wanted these to go into that, you absolutely could do so. I don't see any make, unless that's a very faint Japan mark. Let's see. I can't tell, but Oh, of course, they don't unscrew at the top because there's corks on the bottom. You know, that's just me in a nutshell. I'm used to how certain things are, and then when I find a different format of something, I just treat it as if it's the same as the other one. But anyway, so you're getting this really adorable set. They're in pretty good shape. Some minor paint loss on each of them, but very cute nonetheless. And if you would like the mini salty and peppy salt and pepper shakers, they are $6 for the set, number 13. $6, number 13 for the mini salty and peppy salt and pepper shaker set. And these would ship very easily. These are very, very tiny. You find a small box and they would not cost you hardly anything if it was the only item you claimed tonight. So those are adorable. And if we do have time at the end of the show, we will do a recap of things that did not get claimed. So yeah. Let's see, what else do we want to do here? Okay, let's do this. They're adorable. Hi, Steel Whisper. So if you all watched my Finders Keepers consignment haul, you probably recognize this from that video. This is a Noritake lemon server. I love the green border. I think that that's really awesome, and it really makes the colors of the flowers pop. Hi, Karen K. How are you tonight? So it does read on the bottom. It says Noritake, made in Japan with the M. And it says hand painted. So that's really, really nice. And if anyone would like the really nice lemon server, this is going to be $10 and it's number 4. $10, number 4. For the Noritake lemon server. Well, the things you could serve on that. It doesn't even have to be lemons. You could put mints or some hors d'oeuvres. Hey, Robert, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Gotta be really careful. I didn't cut the string off of here. I can untie that real quick. Hope y'all didn't just hear that something fell over. So I don't know who made this piece. Oh, Irene, thank you so much. It is yours. All right, so I don't want this to get broken, so I'm gonna leave this on the floor. Hey, Valerie, how are you tonight? So this definitely screams like English cottage to me when I spotted it. This will come off. This was on there. I just forgot to cut it off. It's just this little dish here. It's got like a powder blue border on it. But I loved that hand-painted scene. It looks like something you'd see out of a children's book. So it's not a very large dish. It's small. If you look at it up from my head or from my hand, it's not a very big piece. But I thought it would be great to add to maybe a plate wall, or if you like to use these dishes to serve on, you absolutely could. And it's got no damage, free of any cracks or chips. There is not a maker on the back, unfortunately. So I'm not really sure who made this, but it's still a really nice piece nonetheless. And if you would like this piece here, this is $10 and it's number 6. $10, number 6 for this cute little cottagey looking dish. It would definitely fit in with shabby chic. Or if you do farmhouse too, this would be a good piece. Now, my whole thing with, I know that there's a lot of criticism regarding farmhouse with everything being white and everything. I don't necessarily mind the farmhouse look, like the rusticy kind of thing, but I would prefer like, it to be like a real old, like 100-year-old farmhouse, and then mixing in older pieces, not a lot of this modern stuff that you can go to the craft stores and buy. All right, Patty, thank you. That's my take on it anyway. Like, if I wanted to do farmhouse, if that was my thing, I would want true, legitimate old things. Like, I'd want old fixtures from old houses, or I'd want, stuff that truly has real wear to it. Hey, Christmas Joy, how are you tonight? So thank you so much, Patty. That is yours. I gotta be really careful here. Like I said, we're going for a little bit of a spring theme here, things that I've gathered. So this is nice. This would be great for a teascape. This is a Czechoslovakian yellow teapot. It's got a a green rim here. No damage to it. You are going to see the Czechoslovakian mark on the bottom right there. And it looks like when they painted this, that maybe there was some paint that was done under the glaze. You can see that mark, or that marking right there. Oh, I'm so glad, Heidi. So this awesome piece, again, is free of any damage, like no chips or cracks. I'm just noticing now that some of the green paint is a little bit worn on it. But nonetheless, it's still a nice piece that you could display or actually put to use if you wanted to. And if you would like the Czechoslovakian yellow teapot, this is going to be $14, and it's number 11. $14, number 11 for the yellow Czechoslovakian teapot. Carol, thank you so much. It is yours, and welcome aboard. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna set it all over here. That way nothing gets broken. I think somebody claimed Salty and Peppy. I think, so we'll leave them down there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these because they are secured. Hey, Melody Southern Buckeye, how are you? So these are all different teacups. They're going to be choice. I won't show you all the numbers yet. So I think I priced these at, I think they were $10 each. I'm showing them to you all in the exact format that I found them in. This one is a Royal Ainsley. Here's the mark on the back, or on the bottom of the saucer. And you've got this really nice green color with, looks like some foliage. Very elegant for springtime. Again, that is an Ainsley. We've got this one here. This one has roses. You got the rose design right there. And this is an old royal bone china set. There's the bottom there. And then this one is also an Ainsley, also bone. I think all three of these are bone china, just one has a different name. So here's the blue. And then on the interior of the teacup, you've got a floral design right there. I'm not really sure on the age of these, but I know that they are old. So of course they're going to have a little bit of, wear and tear, but they're, the gold may be a little bit worn on the handles and such. But they are all in good condition with no chips or cracks. So I'm a little afraid to hold all three of these up. So they are $10 each, and it is for choice. So what I'm going to do is, so if you would like the green, gold, and white one, that is number 5. The blue one, blue set, which is also an Ainsley, is number 3. And then the pink old royal bone china is, number 21. So let's see if I can show all of these without. Okay. So I do see a claim from someone named Ginger. So Ginger, I see your claim. Thank you very much. If you have not purchased from me before, if you could please send me your information. It is pinned at the very top. All you have to do is copy and paste my email to yours, and you can send me everything you need, and then I will invoice you through PayPal. So what I'll do for you is I will put my email here for you if it's if you're not able to post it. I don't know if I'm able to do that, Karen. I don't know if it's possible. Let me see if I can do it real quick on the computer since I got it with me. But I don't know if it'll let me do it when I am live. So we will see. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. There we go. I think I turned it off. I think we're good. I didn't know I could do that. All right. Barbecue with Neil. Hello. Oh, that's a great idea. And thank you so much for your claim, Steel Whisper. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, I just turned it off, so that should change the features. So I think we're okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do this lovely piece here. This is, and I'm sure I'm butchering the name of it. This is called Celestia, hand painted. So here's what the dish looks like. Floral. Looks like we have a rose there. The gold is a little bit worn on here because this is, I would assume, a very old plate. Here's the back. It says hand painted, and then it says Celestia, or maybe it's Silesia. I think it's probably Silesia. I could be very, very wrong about that. Hi, Jennifer. But yeah, this is where most of the gold is worn off, right here. Very pretty plate nonetheless. No chips or cracks or even like touched up damage that I can see anywhere. Really cool piece. Hi, Lena. How are you tonight? So if anybody would like this Silesia plate, this is going to be $10 and it's number 12. $10, number 12 for the Silesia plate. Very elegant piece. If you didn't want to use this to put food on, you could drape your jewelry on here. You could do so many things with this. So again, $10, number 12 for this piece if anybody is interested. Give me, I gotta take a sippy sip. All right. Oh, let's do, no, we'll save those for another time. Oh, let's do this lovely lady. All right, let me pull out some smalls here. Oh, Linda takes number 12. Thank you. That is yours. Okay, let's not give me a heart attack now. All right, so let me, oh, this was supposed to be over here. Because that was sold. I don't think salty and peppy sold. All right. Let me move some stuff here because I just don't want anything to break if it hasn't broken already. All right, so I have some miniatures that I hope y'all will really like. Just have to pull them out of here without letting them get damaged. All right, so maybe we'll stick this back in here. This. Okay, so that's my miniatures. Push all you guys over here. Put you back in here as carefully as I possibly can. And we'll come back to those in a minute. All right. So I have a miniatures choice. Excuse me. So it is a choice. It's another choice, and it's going to be 2-piece sets. So I have. Let me just make sure I take my tags off of here, so that way I know what we're doing here. All right. So you have the option of getting these butterflies, these red butterflies, set of 2, made in Japan. This one, instead of having a stamp of made in Japan, it was embossed into the ceramic. So you get a set of those beautiful red butterflies. Or I did show these, I think, last week. It's the hands holding the pitchers with the flowers on them. Now, these ones do have the stamp for Japan on the bottom. Is that right? So you get the idea. So all of those are free of any like cracks or chips or anything like that. So, like I said, they are going to be $10 each, not $10 like $10 individually for one of these. It's 10 for the set. So if you would like the hands and pitchers miniatures, put in the number 15. That's again for the hands and the pitchers for both of them. $10, number 15. If you would like the butterflies, put in number 26. So $10, number 26 for the red butterflies. Yeah, these I see this from time to time. The Japan is pressed into the pieces themselves. So again, $10, number 26 for the 2 butterflies, or $10, number 15 for the hands and pitchers. So we'll come back to these at the end. Let's do those over here. So that way I don't... I know, isn't it scary that January just kind of flew by? So I found this lovely lady the other day. I was digging through some of my Goodwill bags and such, and I spotted her. I believe she's made in Japan. She's got a light yellow dress on. I don't know. I think that may have been a manufacturer's flaw because it's smooth. There's a small little marking that looks like a chip, but I think it was done during manufacturing because it's smooth. It's not rough. She does have a Japan mark on the bottom of her. Great, again, for the printer's tray, or if you love these kinds of pieces in your collection. She's fantastic. I feel you, Poodle, believe me. The frigid cold that we got here a couple weeks ago made me want winter to just disappear. And January in general. So if you would like this lady figurine, she is $8. She's number 20. $8, number 20 for the lovely lady in a yellow dress figurine. See, I'm okay if it goes from cold to mildly warm. I don't want it to get too hot too quick, because that means because that just means you're going to go from freezing to like in a matter of days. Hey, Brandy, how are you tonight? Oh, you want it to stay cold, KP? I don't. Well, if it's like 40 or 50 degrees, I'm okay with that. But once it gets into the like 30s, 20s, and 30s, and below freezing, I can't handle that. So again, $8, number 20 for this if you're interested. I think I put non-sold over here. I think salty and peppy did not sell, unless I'm wrong. I'll find out at the end. Okay. So did I say I wanted to do a choice of these two? I think I did. So I have two of these dishes here, both hand painted. Let me take my price tag off of here. I guess it doesn't really matter what number they are because they're both the same price. Okay. So we have a choice of, yeah, it was awful, wasn't it, Karen? Yeah, 50 degrees is nice compared to what we've had here. So we have some, I think these remind me of like celery, or this one reminds me of like a celery dish. Just that really nice, elegant, hand-painted floral design. This one is marked Germany. Just says Germany right there. And very nice ovular design. You can put that on a coffee table or maybe even on your dresser if you want to put jewelry in it. So we got that one. I'm just noticing, well, I noticed it when I bought it, there's a little bit of wear to the gold edging, but it's not horrible. And then the other one is a little bit deeper, and I thought maybe somebody could put, again, your jewelry or anything like that in there. This one says hand painted, made in Germany on the bottom. It's got a gold stamp on the bottom. Hi, Amy. Hope you're doing well, and no worries. I was having technical problems. All right, so again, it is a choice for these two pieces. And they are $15 each. So if you would like this one with the florals or different colored florals in here, well, they both have different colored florals, but the green background on here, you put in the number 22. If you would like this one with the purple and the pink flowers and such, a little bit more of a softer design, put in the number 30. So $15 each, number 22 or number 30 for these pieces. All right, and Patty Rose takes number 30. Thank you. So that means that number 22 is still available if anybody is interested in that. Let's put number 22 over here. Oh, that's what fell on me. Okay, so what else do I have for you all? Oh, these are cute. These little ducks. Not sure who made them. I did see Honko Japan on these, but they just have a blue sticker with Made in Japan written on there. They have no damage. I thought they were really, really cute. If you like a woodsy feel for springtime, these guys would be fantastic. I almost want to say based on their eyes, they've seen something. I don't know what they saw, but who knows? They're either looking up in the sky or they're giving each other a look because one of the other ducks just did something stupid. Oh, hey, Chad, Retro Days, how are you tonight? So you're going to get the set of two of these adorable ducks. I don't know for sure that they're Homco, but we'll give them a go. If you would like the set, it's $10. Number 17. $10, number 17 for the adorable ducks. Cute little set, I think. Great for the bathroom, or great just on your dresser, your vanity, or if you just collect duck figurines. These would be a great set for you. And I see Carol Verbeers for those. Thanks, Carol. They are yours. Those over here with the sold stuff. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, let's do this because it's right here. So this is a serving dish that you would probably put on a coffee table or maybe even on your dining room table if you were having a party back in the day. This is Maddox of California. It's a quadruple divided dish. Heavy pottery. I do want to note that it does have a couple of dings on it. You've got one right there. There is also some, where else did I see it? There's a small little nick right there. But that's pretty much it. I mean, they're not terribly horrible enough to say that this piece isn't worth selling. It's not cracked. Got a little bit of weight to it. It says 3163 on the back. That's showing real well. I love the green color. I thought it would be fantastic for maybe some nuts and maybe some candies or jelly beans. I mean, you could use this all year if you wanted to. So it's a good size. Got a little bit of weight to it, like I said, so you know it's good quality, even despite the small little chips that are on it. If you would like this quadruple Maddox of California ceramic divided dish, it is $15 and it's number 8. $15, number 8 for the Maddox of California quadruple divided dish. Hey, John, how are you tonight? So again, $15, number 8 for the quadruple divided dish. If anyone is interested, well, that's the sold stuff. So we'll put the unsold over here. All right. Oh, I did have this last week. I thought I'd bring it back again because it's really cool. It's one of those made in USA star noisemakers. This one is black with white stars, made in US. It does work. I won't do that because that's a very loud noise. Cool piece nonetheless. If you love patriotic items, this would be great to put out on Independence Day or Memorial Day. Just adds a very cool look to said setup or display. If you would like the noisemaker, it's only $3 and it's number 23. $3, number 23 for the Made in US Stars noisemaker. Ooh. Denise T, thank you. Let me take this off. Shoot. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some. That was very loud. Some linens here. So I have well, they've never been used, but they have spots on them. These are embroidered butterfly pillowcases. Now, if you look up close, you can see that it looks like there was some staining or something done to the or to the linens themselves, probably from being stored in a closet for many years. But I think with the right treatment, those will come out. It says that they are made to fit a pillow of 42 by 33. So they are unopened, unused, but unfortunately do have some stains on them, which I think, again, with the right treatment, they would clean up nicely. So if you would like the butterfly pillowcases, it's $15 for the set, number 16. $15, number 16 for the butterfly pillowcases. Unused, but do have some staining from, sitting in this packaging for a number of years. So we'll watch my chat just to make sure I don't miss anything. Jody Williams, how are you tonight? Thanks for being here. All right, so we'll put this with the unsolds. No problem, they will come back. Oh, I almost forgot about this girl. This is adorable. I think I've had something like this very similar. I want to say that this is a Lefton nurse, although I could be very wrong because there's a number on the bottom. It says 4704. Very cute. I don't see any major issues, like no cracks, chips, or repairs. Well, this might be a slight imperfection here on the edge of her bow, but no head repairs that I can see. I just think she was really, really cute. If you are a nurse or a retired nurse or know someone who is one, this would make a great gift for them, I think. And the nurse figurine, possibly Lefton, can be yours for only $10, number 14. $10, number 14 for the nurse figurine. I'm having a jolly old time holding that baby. Oh, number 16. All right, looks like Heather and Shane get that one. Thank you. I think I see Linda for number 14. Thank you both very much. Okay, so let me go ahead and put those away. Oh, I'm so glad. I think they're more of like a blue, though, not necessarily purple. Don't want you to be disappointed, but it's like a blue. So if you change your mind on those, I get it. Oh, well, thank you very much for all that you did in your nursing years. We greatly appreciate it. And I'm sure everyone whom you've helped over the years has greatly appreciated you as well. Oh, kind of moving away from like all the shabby chic-y type stuff. I do have this really awesome green, I think that this is Ellie Smith, if I'm not mistaken. I think Ron from Boom Boom Vintage on Instagram, I think he told me there was a way to tell the difference between Ellie Smith and Viking. And I think it's based on these panels here on any of the glass pieces that you find. So I want to say that this is Ellie Smith. I love the floral shaped footed base. So that's really, really awesome. Oh, John says that it is Ellie Smith. Fantastic. So I did get it right. Or I actually remembered what Ron told me, or what Ron informed us all of. I think it was either a post or a DM. I can't remember which one it was, but he was the one who informed me of which one of these is which piece. So if you are interested in the Ellie Smith, I guess this is considered a candy dish or a compote. If you collect this line along with the Viking, it looks great at pretty much any time of the year because green is a very universal color. Christmas time, into spring and summer. Fall time, you could mix it up with some amber glass. I think it would still look really nice. And you can mix amber glass in with springtime too. So for the Ellie Smith candy dish what's a slash? Try saying that 5 times fast. It's $24, number 28. $24, number 28 for the Ellie Smith green candy dish / compote. Yeah, it would be great for St. Patty's Day. And hi, D. Maynard. That is welcome aboard. Yes, talking is hard, especially when you're doing it for 2 hours, basically. So, Poodle, thank you. That is yours. All right, put you over here. Okay, so let me go ahead and move these really carefully. Actually, what I'll do is just so it's safe. All right, so I was at a Goodwill not that long ago, and I came across an instant collection. This isn't all of them. I'll probably, excuse me, sell them throughout maybe the months of February and into March. These are Cash Family hand-painted pottery. They were in Irwin, Tennessee. So we've got this one here. And these are like creamers, little pitchers, whatever you want to call them. And here is the marking on this one. And then we've got this one. Ooh, that's gonna make me a little bit anxious. Let's not do that. So this one's got like a lighter yellow on it. Also has the Cash Family Pottery mark on the bottom. So this one has a different marking. It says hand painted by the Cash family in the US of A. And then we've got this. Okay, we're not going to set these on here anymore because it's going to just make me have an anxiety attack. All right, so I showed that one. And then the last one has, again, another mark on it. This one just says, made by the Cash family, hand-painted in Irwin, Tennessee, but it's just got a different style of marking on it. And this one is blue. It's got a nice blue flower on it. So those three, again, it's another choice offering. So they're $10 each. So the Cash Family Pottery Creamers are $10 each. So if you would like this one, put in the number 9. If you would like this one, put in the number 1. If you would like the blue one, you put in, again, when I did the random number generator, those are the numbers that came up when I got to these. It's number 25. So number 25 for the blue. For the yellow, number 1. For the green / almost like chartreuse, you put in number 9 for that one. So let's see if I can show all of these together without damaging them. So yep, number 9, number 1, or number 25 for the Cash Family pottery pieces. Hope those go over here because they were unsold. Oh, I forgot I had stuff underneath me, or underneath me. Below me. All right. So I'm going to need to plug this next item in because I'm actually offering a lamp to you guys tonight. This I definitely think, excuse me guys, ooh, itchy. All right, so those, so let's throw that out. So I'm going to go ahead and unravel this so that way I can plug it in for you all so you can see that it works. Actually, I'm going to flip the shade around so it's facing the switch. I want to say that this is from the 50s or 60s, just based on the stand alone. 3-pronged, so it would sit on a table. Here's what the shade looks like. It's milk glass. The colors definitely scream fall or maybe early spring or woodsy. Definitely fits into the boho vibe, I think. I did test this. There is a bulb in here right now, so that way I could show it to you all. So if you'll forgive me for just 1 second, I gotta plug her in so y'all can see what she looks like. If I can reach the app. Okay. Oh, got it. All right. All right, so we're gonna turn her on. Ooh, this is a very old bulb, so it does work, as you can see. Oh, I guess the bulb just went out. This was a very old bulb in here, so I think I've had it in my basement for a while. But as you all could see right there, this does work. The electrical component does work on it. So the bulb is history. I just got to take it out of here. But there are no cracks or chips to the hurricane shade. Yep, that's pretty much done. So great piece for the shabby chic. I would definitely say it would fit boho or farmhouse too if you like these browns and earth tone colors. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Steel Whisperer and John, exactly. But I thought somebody would appreciate this greatly. Again, the shade has no cracks or chips. It is thicker milk glass. Granted, I wouldn't recommend dropping it on a concrete floor, but it's not thin. If you would be interested in this lamp, it is $18 and it's number 7. $18, number 7 for the milk glass. I called it a hurricane styled lamp because of the style of it. But yep, the shade comes off like this. Sits right on here. If there's a bulb in it, you don't have to worry about the shade coming off. It looks like Karen K takes number 7. Thank you. So let me go ahead and unplug that, because I don't want to accidentally, knowing what I would do. All right, so we're gonna so you are unplugged. We're gonna put you right over here so nothing happens to you. All righty. So thank you very much. All right. Now I have some things over here. All right, so I got those. Oh, let's do this. This would be great to serve tea on, or I think it was meant for a vanity, but you know, all this old porcelain and such. Oh, you know what? This might not be very old at all. Not like I thought. Because I've had this for a while and I'm just now noticing that. I don't know if the tag covered that or not, but I clearly did not see that. I thought this was like from the 60s. No, I think this is probably something you could buy at like a Marshall's or something. Wow, that's I don't know if anybody would still want this or not. But I mean, it doesn't look like something like cheesily made that was reproduction, if you get what I mean. But I thought this was older. I did not see that made in China sticker. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, see, Libby could serve her beer on it. Heck yeah. So if anybody would like this, I guess we can classify it as a reproduction. I didn't see that. I literally did not see that until now. $15, number 19 for that. Oh, Christina, you would like 1 and 3 of the Cash Family creamers. Absolutely. Those are yours. So $15, number 19 for the I guess you can call it a vanity tray or a tea tray. It is. It's very pretty, but I that's really bad that I didn't see that. All right, so Mom and Dad, did you see that Christina would like, let me see. She would like, she wants number 1, and she would like number 9 for the, was number 9, right? These two, the green and the yellow. Okay, we got that. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and move these bad boys over here. That way I don't mess things up. So yeah, this was $15, number 19. I did not realize this was not old. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for that, Christina. I appreciate it. Let's see. I am offering these again. These are the Bartlett Collins creamer and sugar. We've got the painted fruit, which is, I think, a 40s, 50s motif in a kitchen. They're free of any damage, thicker clear glass, I would say. If you were interested in the set, it is $10 and it's number 2. $10, number 2 for the Bartlett Collins clear glass creamer and sugar set. And I believe that the sugar bowl is open and did not have a lid. Denise, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so put those here on the sold side. All right. Oh, I got this cute little guy from last week too. No, you will not stick to that. I got this cute little adorable doggy planter. He has a stamp on the bottom of him for 39 cents, so I guess that's what he cost back in the day. And people are starting to look for those old planters again for reasonable prices, and I thought this little guy was adorable. He would be great for succulents. The hole is not very deep to put like a big floral arrangement in, but I thought he was adorable nonetheless, and you could put like a, something small in there. And he is going to be only $10, and he's number 10. $10, number 10 for the adorable doggy planter, and it is a small piece. If this was the only thing you claimed tonight, he would probably fit in a 6x6x6 box, so he wouldn't cost too much to ship to you. Carol takes him. Thank you. He loves it. Oh, thank you, Linda. When I'm out shopping, I try to keep in mind of what, everyone's looking for, be it the old hand-painted pieces, the kitsch, the, whatever I can get my hands on for a good price so I can pass it on to you all for a good price too. Hi, Virginia. How are you tonight? I still can't believe that tray is a reproduction. That boggles my mind that I didn't see that marking. All right, so moving away from all of like the floral stuff, I do have a piece of Pyrex that I want to offer you all. This is the early American pattern. It's one of the casserole dishes. In pretty good shape, no dishwasher damage or anything like that. I am noticing right now that there is some slight paint loss on the other side here, right there. See that little scratch by the, what is that, wheat or corn? So this is the, let's see. This is the 1.5 quart casserole dish. If you do industrial or you do like the, the Americana look, this is from around the time or like close to the bicentennial. It looks like we have some cruets. We have an iron trivet. We got the eagle. We got the old coffee grinder. We got some corn, mortar and pestle, a bellows, some salt and pepper shakers, and a hurricane lamp on the design. And you can mix this with spring blossom. You can mix this with anything because I think the brown is a very universal color. And it's even got a lid on the top. So if you wanted to serve stuff in this, it is ready to go. And if you would like the Pyrex Early American Pattern casserole dish, again, it's a 1.5 quart. Again, it does have some small imperfections of paint loss, but if you were to just display this, it's not terrible. Just remember, if you do use this, don't put it in the dishwasher. This set or this casserole dish is $18 and it's number 18. $18, number 18 for the Early American Pyrex casserole dish. Is there a cat? Maybe I'm missing it. Jeez Louise. That lid almost came flying off. Ooh, baby. That was a mini heart attack right there. Okay. All right, so that'll go back over here. Oh, you have the 3-piece bowl that goes with that. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I still got these guys. So these are Lefton. Yeah, that was a little bit of an anxiety-inducing nightmare there. So these are Lefton. I believe these are Persian cats. I showed these a while ago, and I thought I'd bring them back. So these guys would look great sitting on a shelf or maybe on a fireplace mantle. This one has a number of 1514 on the bottom. And they're in good shape. You know, at first I thought there were chips on the ear, but the ears just feel a little rough on both of them. So this one says H1517 on the bottom. But they are both in good condition, no cracks, no chips on them. And like I said, they would just look great sitting on a shelf together, or they would be fantastic up on a fireplace, or maybe even on a buffet in the dining room. There's so many possibilities with these. Or if you collect the kitties and you don't have these, be a great addition to your collection. So if you would like the Lefton Persian cats, and it is for the set of 2, these are going to be $18 for the sets. That's only $9 each. Number 29. $18, number 29 for the 2 adorable Lefton white Persian cats. Put that up just in case somebody lags. That way you all see it. Okay. So kitties don't fall off of the Pyrex. Please don't, because you'll give me a heart attack. Okay. Wow, I think I went through all that stuff quick, and that was 30 items. That's because I did choice on a few of them. So I got to be real. Just going to try to pull this off as best I can. All right, so forgive that. I forgot to remove the original tag on here. I don't know who made this officially, but I think that this might be McCoy. I could be very wrong. Trust me, I'm no expert. But this is what it looks like. Oh, I just showed you all the price. So this is what it looks like. It's pink. There's no make. Are those numbers? I think I see like a 5-5 on here. Could be wrong though. But that's a planter. I thought this would look great with maybe some small flowers and whatnot. No cracks, no chips. I love the handles on it though. I think that's really cool. A little bit dirty. Some of the what the heck that was. But yeah, this is a really cool piece of pottery. It could be McCoy. It could be Shawnee. I have no idea. Yeah, it's pink, like a powder. Well, it looks almost like a a little bit lighter pink. Like your typical like Valentine's Day pink, I think. Yeah, you could use it at Easter too. Maybe put a couple Easter eggs or something in there, maybe the Easter bunny. If you didn't want to put a plant in it. So it's free of any damage. If anyone would like it, it is $18, number 27. $18, number 27 for the McCoy question mark vase. Vase / planter. I thought it was very unique. I'd never seen a piece quite like this. I just like the swirl design of the handles. Get it up close for you guys again. So here's the bottom. Again, it's unknown, unmarked. Oh, Val takes it. Thank you, Val. It is yours. Thank you so much. You're safe so nothing happens to you. All right. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have shared everything that I wanted to offer you all tonight. So thank you to everybody who made claims. I greatly appreciate it as always. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recap of items that did not sell tonight, the first go around, since we have the time. So Mom and Ted, you're going to have to remind me of this so I don't accidentally sell these twice, because knowing me, I've done it before. So I have the salty and peppy salt and pepper shakers. I'll take care, John. Thanks for tuning in. So did I sell these or did I not? It was the very first thing that I offered. I'm sure Mom will be able to tell us. Hi, Eugene. No, I don't have any more teacups, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll be invoicing tomorrow. Usually I like to invoice on Sunday night or during the day Sunday. So these are claimed. I don't want to accidentally sell them again. So Mom should be the one to be able to tell us that. Like, I think it only goes back up to the... So this is the number and the price. I think it was the very first item. So did anybody... Okay, they were not claimed. So if anyone would like the mini salty and peppies salt and pepper shakers, they are $6, number 13. $6, number 13 for the mini salty and peppy salt and pepper shaker set. And they have their original corks on the bottom. Denise takes those. Thank you. They're yours. All right, so I have the adorable lady figurine with the dress. Made in Japan. She has no cracks or chips. There's one manufacturer flaw on her hat, but it was glazed over. I can feel it. See that little hole right there, or like little spot? She is $8 and she's number 20, if anybody is interested in her. So $8, number 20 for the lovely lady in the dress. Figurine, if you would like her. Put you in here. I have the made in Germany, hand painted. This looks like a celery dish or celery bowl. You could put this on your dining room table or your coffee table and put things in it, or just use it on your vanity, maybe throw your jewelry in it. Thank you, Sandra. Have a good night. This piece is $15 and it's number 22. $15, number 22 for the handmade in Germany. I guess it's a celery dish. Great for springtime. All right. Yeah, or you can use it for fruit too. Why not? All right. So I have the miniatures choice. Just here. Okay. So I've got the butterflies, the two butterflies, stamped Japan or pressed into the ceramic Japan in really good condition with no issues that I'm aware of. So if you would like this set, it's $10, number 26 for the two of them. So it's only $5 each. And then I've also got the hands holding pitchers set, and those are $10, number 15. So $10, number 15 for those, if you're interested, and $10, number 26 for the butterflies. Have a good night, Christina. Thank you. And then what else do I have? Oh, yes, I still have one of the Cash family pottery pieces. We got the blue flower, very nice. And this was $10, and the number for this one was number 25. So you have to put in number 25 for this one if you're interested. So that's still available. Again, $10, number 25. If there's anybody watching the replay and you are interested in one of the recapped items that did not sell, please make sure you email me and let me know. All right, what else do we still have? Oh, yes, we've got the Maddox California quadruple divided dish. I do want to note there are a couple of minor chips on it, but you can touch that up with some. I think they make specific paint for ceramics that you can purchase it, I think, at craft stores. I think there's another one somewhere that I didn't mark or mention, or maybe that's just the only spot. Oh, there's a small little nick right where my finger is right here. But that doesn't take away from the really nice piece that this is if you have it on your table. It's marked Maddox of California, 3163. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 8. $15, number 8 for the Maddox of California divided dish, even with the small imperfections. And then, of course, we have, let's do the Pyrex again. So we have the early American Pyrex 1.5 quart casserole. Move the Persian cats so that way I don't damage them. So it's in pretty good shape overall. Again, there are some minor cosmetic imperfections. Paint scrape right there, and then there's a small little scrape, or somewhat of a scrape right here where my finger is. This is going to be $18, number 18. I believe that this was made in the late 60s. I think it was maybe late 60s into the early 70s that they made this for the bicentennial. Old school Americana, I think, is what they were going for when they made this. Have a good night, Eugene. Thank you very much for tuning in. Always appreciate it. And then, of course, I have the two left in Persian cats that were $18, number 29, if anybody was interested in those. Elaine, how are you tonight? Yep, so the two cats are still available. They are $18, number 29 for the set of two. Oh, Kira, thank you. Calico, well, these aren't calico. Very cute, though. So that is everything that I would like to share with you all tonight. We ended a little early, which is great. That means you'll have a little bit of time before you head over to Pam's sale. Thank you all again so very much for your claims tonight. As usual, I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all enjoy the items when you get them. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I said. Put them on your fireplace mantle. They'll be great there. Throw them in the corner, maybe center them, whatever you want to do with them. So be on the lookout for, hopefully, if I am able to do so, the influx of videos and hopefully a good flood of new inventory to my eBay store. Um, I should have my invoices done hopefully no later than tomorrow night. Thankfully, I am off on a Monday, so I can at least sleep in if I have to, but I want to do as much as I can in a good amount of time. So thank you all again. Make sure you thumb up the video, subscribe if you haven't done so. Again, if there's something you were interested in that didn't sell during this live stream, you can always email me. My email is in the description box as well. I don't know if it's going to still be pinned in the chat when the chat goes live. But yeah, I have no issue selling y'all something outside of the live sales that did not sell at the live. So keep your eyes peeled for your invoice. Hopefully that should be out no later than tomorrow evening. And I will see you all very, very soon. Y'all have a great night. Bye, guys.